Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
At the plate, Manuel Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, Fernando Tatis to short. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Matt Antonelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Just keeping him close. Antonelli, base runner at first with 1 out. This one's down to third. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Andy Bentz, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. One out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Art Howe. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Big Daddy David, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, second baseman, Gary Templeton.
Digging in now for San Diego, Gary Templeton. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting 8, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Matt Stairs. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Keuchel pauses. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding in, Benito Santiago. Shot on the ground is short. Scooped up, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And the runner will score from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Leading off the inning, Jeff Bagwell, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Brock. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bagwell aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard liner to center field. Gwynn is right there, 1 down.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Now batting, Lance Berkman. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, number
Striking
11.
in for Houston, number 11. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. A runner on first with 2 away. And a look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Templeton is under it, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Manuel Diaz. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Riding in once again, Matt Antonelli. And their runners at the corners now. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
The 2-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting. First baseman.
Digging in to try it again. McGuire. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa comes up with it, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy David. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Standing in, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 5-0. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's George Springer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Reddick over at second. Springer at first with no outs. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jose Altuve. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Striding forward now is the DH, Art Howe, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Howe is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. The 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Gary Templeton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Matt Stairs. He drew a walk his first time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher, Benito Santiago.
Digging in, Benito Santiago. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa ranges to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jeff Bagwell, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Templeton will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Gabriel Roth.
Striding into the box, Gabriel Roth. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often
How about
because he's over in the other
fielder.
league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Lance Berkman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manuel Diaz. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis hit hard up the middle. Correa over to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Digging in once again, Matt Antonelli. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here comes another 0-2. To short, hit hard. To his right, Correa. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Ready for another shot now, Mark McGuire. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Correa loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 6-0. At the plate, number 11. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. Back up the middle. Underhanded flip to second for one. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Carlos Correa.
In now, Carlos Correa, and it's fouled away. The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stairs going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Tony Sipp gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Big Daddy David. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Ready with the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, it becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn grounded up the first baseline. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Gary Templeton.
Ready once again, Gary Templeton. Now the payoff pitch home to third, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box, Art Powell. Ball and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. This one's down to third. Antonelli Right there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Jeff Bagwell.
Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2. Drilled to first. McGuire is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Roth.
Riding in once again, Gabriel Roth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Padres 6 and the Astros 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance. Matt Stairs. He flew out in his last at bat. The 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Digging in now for San Diego, Benito Santiago. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Stairs stands at second with no outs. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A man at third with one away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Matt Antonelli. Into the corner and slicing foul. Home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box, Mark McGuire. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Big Daddy David hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready for another shot now, Tony Gwynn. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Reddick there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Padres lead it 11-1. Digging in to try it again, Lance Berkman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The 1-1.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, number 11. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The relay, and he's going to make it. He gets into second base with a hustle double. Well, they were having the troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
In now, George Springer. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards backstop. In his career, Springer is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to first. McGuire fields it cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. High in the air out to center field. Quinn has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 11 and the Astros 3. Ready once again, Gary Templeton. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Stairs. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is on the ground over the first. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Benito Santiago, a little bouncer. Two out, nobody on. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres go down quietly. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Striding in for Houston, Art Powell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Bagwell.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell. Hard hit to first. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Roth.
So striding in, Gabriel Brock. Now the 1-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Stairs back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Digging in the switch hitter, Lance Berkman. He singled his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros leave 1, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Manuel Diaz. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. This is line to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
3-2.
Diaz, the runner at third with no outs. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. The bouncer to the left side. Correa scoops it up. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Justin Verlander comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next to the plate for the Padres, Matt Antonelli. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Antonelli is retired, 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy David. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Padres lead it 12-3. Next up for the Stros, number 11, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Count remains full. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Stairs. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again a 3-2. And this will be fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, George Springer. Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Win is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Padres have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Friars scored 12 times in round 2, a win tonight. Andy Bentz earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.